just a Conservative stronghold that Peter Allen wants to win for the UKIP party, both in the national and local elections. The former plumber has just returned from the UKIP conference in Margate, excited to be campaigning for his party.
What is it you like about them most?
I think basically the immigration part about it.
Yeah.
And I think it will make a change to have somebody indifferent rather than the big boys.
In this old world tea room in the High Street, new world politics are discussed over scones and jam and cream.
Boris Johnson has said of UKIP, they're irrelevant, they're stealing our policies, just ignore them. Can you be ignored?
No. There's such a groundswell now from really from ground roots people. When I'm walking around, I think I get very, very little resistance to UKIP. There are people who might carry on.
There's a lady over there in the corner there who's not quite agreeing with that at the moment.
Absolutely not. I don't know what annoys me is the huge generalisations that you and also people in the press talk about. So the last budget that came out last week, it wasn't widely reported on, was that the Office of Budget Responsibility, part of their projections for economic growth was actually based on migration, because migration at the moment has a net positive impact on GDP, and that was part of their figures. And the huge oversimplification that people like UKIP have on immigration is enormously damaging. You have people from different countries and they all contribute in different ways. Some of them do have benefits and there are others that come over and contribute enormously. And what the problem is you tar them all with the same brush.
You've obviously sat there listening and realised that we're not trying to stop immigration in any sense at all. We welcome it. It's very useful for the country. What is not so useful is the fact the open borders policy allows people to come here and not contribute, so they're actually taking. What David Cameron was on about was a totally different thing. He was on about the legitimate people who come to the country and contribute.
Because of the rhetoric you use, you talk about people coming over here and not contributing. The fact is, most people do contribute, and often when people don't contribute, they end up going home if they can't get jobs.
Can I just ask you a quick question? Do you understand the feeling of concern? It's amongst many people in this country of a lack of control. Too many people just feeling a little overwhelmed in their own country.
Yeah, I do understand that. So I do completely understand that. But what annoys me is that the whole issue's oversimplified and also sensationalised by the press and certain parties that jump on it. If we're going to discuss things, we need to discuss things based on facts and acknowledge the complexities of the situation.
I take it you won't be voting UKIP.
Not in a month of Sundays, no.
Thank you.